All right. We supposed to be talking about Rock. The elephant in the room. Is Rock going to turn that money back in? Now I know she has to. I know she has to. He said, "You know me since the beginning of the channel. You just don't see." I thought I'd have to really think, and I'm terrible at thinking, so I'd really have to go back. Me remembering what your name is less likely than Rock keeping that money. What? Wait a minute. What if? Hear me out. What if Rock takes the money? Hear me out. Hear me out. This one might be something we need to keep. This might be something we need to keep in our arsenal. Give me a second. All right. Bring it in. What if, since Rock doesn't have that much money liquid, what if Rock has the money? She now has Kanan. She tells Stefano, "You let me use this $500,000 and invest it into the Southside Plaza. Now, out of that 500,000, we're going to renovate the plaza. We're going to be able to wash the money through the plaza, make the money through the Chinese restaurants, and also Roland and Buckley, we can put them on the payroll out of that 500,000. We can get the plumber, we can get the salon up and running, and we can have multiple businesses in the Southside Plaza where we can start storing money. Stefano, if you let me do this with this 500,000, I'll put more interest on top of it." Stefano might be saying, well, you got your son back. You eliminated the competition. Why not? Why not? He said, knowing the power riders, they not going to bring up the money. I'm thinking, hey, Stefano, listen real quick. You know what I mean? We got Ronnie to fuck up out the way. This 500,000, instead of you just sitting on it, let me invest it into the Southside Plaza. Because remember, he said that wasn't much, but she said with my house, that will cover the 500. If we invest that 500, this place goes into a 1.5, $2 million worth of assets. This property we got. Now we got the salon bringing in money. Now we can wash some money in there. We can have some other businesses, a little laundromat. We got security from the police, so they'll stop harassing us. We in business. We in business. I'm okay. I'm liking that. Invest the money, invest the 550 or the 500. Okay. Invest in the 500. This way they could streamline. They'll be able to cop more from Quan because they'll be able. This might actually work. They got to bring up the money, y'all. They got to bring up the money. There's no way they can leave this money out, man. We got to do something. That's a large quantity right there. We got to do something with it. And why not put it to good use? Because, I mean, what is Stefano going to do? Let's be real. As far as Stefano laying low right now, he already got rid of Sal. He got Rock in position to work with Quan. Rock is really running the day-to-day operations. So what is his character going to be used for? Because this way, this will have her talking to him more. Boom, we returned. We got the money. What's up? What you want us to do with it? Can we matter of fact, Stefano, we do got some stuff together. Can we make it happen? And why not? Oh, they ain't got 2024 on here yet. So that's technically $1.1 million that she got right now. But wait a minute. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. On top of that 500, what if we just eliminated even bringing it back to Stefano? Remember, he gave her this as a loan. What if she doesn't say anything and she just keeps the money? Because remember, she was technically supposed to pay Ronnie. If she paid that 500, she would have to work the 500 off. So technically, this is an actual loan that she can use. So what if she invested it into her property? She starts generating some money and then pays them back. This way, she can get the plaza up and running. She can get the money that she's getting from Quan because she still owes this money regardless, without Stefano even knowing that she invested that money. Because once she invests into the plaza, she'll start making money from that side. She'll start making money from Quan. And hey, we can get this 500,000 back in maybe 2-3 months. Probably like 3-4 months. Because remember, she was supposed to give the $500,000 up. So I don't know what the pay limit was. Did they say how long she needed to pay it back? It was just, let me borrow 500,000. I got to save my son. He said, I hope your son knows how much you love him. Did he say that there was a time frame that she had to pay it back? Because if there's no time frame, technically, it's just a loan, even though you would want someone to give you your money back if they didn't use it. No time frame. Hey, shout out to my brother Tellus, man. That's my older brother. Big. We call him Tet Tet. Y'all gotta call him Mr. Bolton. You know what I mean? We call him Tet Tet because he got a jumper. He be shooting it. That's why we call him Tet Tet. He got a jumper. He's the biggest passer I knew. Pause. You know what I mean? Be in the gym all day. He be trying to get me on that workout. I'm like, please, I got a bad hip. You think I'm about to get in there? Man, Rock owes Stefano $500,000. I got to hit the block. I can't be hitting the gym. I got to hit the block. But nah, that's my older brother. Y'all know Sharice that be coming in? That's her husband right there. But with no time frame, I ain't gonna lie. All right, here's my breakdown. 500,000. All right, it's technically a loan. If I'm Rock, and I got this 500,000, me being her older brother Marvin, I'm gonna tell Rock, you got to break me off at least 125. I'm gonna need 125 off top for all these bodies I caught, because technically I did just save your life and I popped those two on top of I did the Sal Bozzolini hit. So I'm gonna need 125 off top, and off of that, I'm gonna go buy me like $25,000 worth of clothes. Probably gonna trick off about 10. That put me at what, like 90. I'm gonna go ahead and put 50 on another little crib somewhere else. We're rocking. Nobody else know where I'm at. That put me down to what, 40. I left 40. I'm gonna go cop the new Lexus. It's probably about 25,000. That put me down to what, 15. I'm gonna get me a new chain. We're gonna switch this to diamonds. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some diamonds, get rid of this gold. That put me down to what, 10. Gotta go buy some rims for the car. So that put me down to what, 7,500. Gotta buy some groceries. That put me down to what, 7,000. And I'm just gonna walk around with 7,000 on me. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna walk around with 7,000 on me. I just broke down 500,000 for y'all. If y'all want to live the hood nigga way, come over to Mo side. I'm gonna break that 500, well, that 125 down for you. I just showed you can survive off 125. You can stunt. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. 125. Eric said there's probably interest on that 500K. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If she uses the 500, puts it towards the Southside Plaza, actually gets that up and running, that's all money. That's going to be pure profit for her. And then she can pay back that loan from Stefano off the money she's getting from Quan, because they should have these 20 restaurants up and running. I'm talking clockwork. Remember, they were making $75,000 a day in season 2. They need to be making like 100 bands a day in season 4. 100 bands a day, and we'll probably say 60,000 is profit. So let's just say 60 a day profit, because they were making 75 a day, but we didn't, we didn't include the expenses, the overhead, the re up. So they were probably making like 40. So let's just say they'll be making about, no, we'll just say 75,000 a day. Yeah, they should be able to pay this money off in no time. 20 restaurants running like clockwork, unless Snaps is, out here putting hits or fucking some shit up, hitting all of the drops. 125 back in the day. Will be 277 now. If there's no time frame and he won't trip, if he finds out she didn't need it, she got to use it to make some profit. That's what I'm saying, man. This is a dope game. I'm going back to Stefano. I'm not going to spend the money on my own, because the streets are going to talk. Stefano's going to know that Ronnie is dead. There's no way that the mob boss ain't going to know this. So I'm going to Stefano with the proposition, hey, man, look, I didn't need the 500. But remember the plaza I got? If you let me invest into this, we'll be able to wash the money. We'll be able to make more money than what we already got. And in that way, he'll have a little bit of, because Rock owns the plaza 100%. With this 500,000, he'll basically have some equity. He'll have like 25%, and he can probably say, all right, bet you put that money in there. I want 25% of everything you make over there. In time, he'll make that 500,000 back easily on top of everything he's getting from Quan. You see what I'm saying? But that's just business right there. That's what you call an investment, a silent investor. Now, the only thing is, well, there's no paperwork because this was liquid. This was just straight $500,000 cash. So the feds aren't going to know that they gave that money to Rock unless his bodyguard tells that information, but he ain't telling no information. People were saying he may not be solid, but he seems like he's real solid. He ain't talking to no feds. Even back then, that ain't a lot by drug dealer standards. Oh no, it definitely ain't. But 500,000 is a nice little chunk of change to start off with, though. $500 is what they were making a week. Or were they making 75,000? Was it 75,000 a day, or was it 75,000 a week? I thought it was 75,000 a day. $75 a day. All right. So they were making $500,000 a week. 27 million. Damn. Sheesh. And they, come on, y'all. They were making allegedly 75,000 a day. I don't know if that was just out of the Baisley projects or was the Baisley in the 40s, but either way, it's about $500,000 a week. So roughly 27 million a year with the overhead. So they were probably making, well, they didn't even get a successful year. Remember, Kanan had to lay low. They only were going for 3 months, and then Unique situation happened. Unique came back. So maybe for 5 months, this is what they were making. Let me see. 525 times 4 times 5. So they were making about 10 million without the overhead, so probably like $7 million. But the crazy thing is, they were making this kind of money. What does Rock have to show for? Did anyone ever peep that? They were making all this money, and when the projects got shut down, they had nothing to show for. All they got is Rock's house. That's all they got. And that wasn't $1 million house. Rock ain't got no money sitting around nowhere. Remember, Marvin picked up the rest of the dope and what little bit of money they had left. So even though they was making all this money, Financially irresponsible. Rock buying all that designer. Dog, Kanan was gone for 3 months. She said that they were making $75,000 a day. So that was during the 3 months. Kanan was back maybe 2 to 3 months before the end of the season. Because remember, he came back for the beginning of the school year. This is still that same school year. This is the end of that school year because Kanan came back and they had just moved into the house. So with over the summer that Kanan was gone, Kanan came back to start the school up until like April of this year. They ain't got no money. They ain't even got $1 million to sit on. These got to be the worst drug dealers we've seen. At least James had the QCP and Club Truth. They ain't got no money. Wait a minute. We can't. No, we just skipped all over that. Y'all be calling me a pocket watcher, but we gotta watch their pockets. Why they ain't got no money? You mean to tell me they didn't save shit? Nothing? Nada? This whole time we were overlooking that they are some broke ass drug dealers. Damn. Oh well. They ain't got no money. They over here begging for dollars. And the crazy thing is, if I would have never put the numbers down, we could actually see them, people would have been calling me a hater of Rock and a pocket watcher. This whole season, they've been calling me a hater because I've been calling Rock out, but only to find out when we go through Rock's books, she ain't got no money. None. Didn't have enough money to get her own son back. Was allegedly making $75,000 a day over a 5-month span is $10 million. Before the war even cracked off, they made $10 million. Now, before overhead, even if we took half of that, that's $5 million. They didn't have $1 million left. They didn't have 500,000 left. Rock bought the plaza, but she got the plaza as is. That shit was probably like 125,000, 200,000. Where's the money at? Rock bought a house. Where's the money at? Cartier. Y'all remember old boy Cartier? Y'all remember Cartier? Cartier, whatever the hell you call him. What was Cartier trying to teach Rock? What was Cartier trying to teach Rock before she got beside herself and took him out? What was he trying to teach her? We supposed to be doing predictions, but we got to go back in time to figure out what the hell's going to happen with Rock. What was Cartier trying to teach Rock before her goofy ass took him out? How to launder, how to invest, how to buy paintings, because it's bigger than just buying cars and houses, Rock. You killed the only nigga that was showing you what to do with the $10 million. If you would have invested in some shit, you would have been all right. But instead, you killed this nigga who was trying to help your goofy ass. Yeah, he wanted a little bit of loving, but you ain't had to give him no love. You could have teased that nigga. He would have kept on teaching you the game. You took him out and you didn't observe anything that he was telling you. You're supposed to soak in the game. The game is to be sold, not told, and that nigga was telling. Rock, you better not fuck this 500 up because it ain't nothing I can do for you. It ain't nothing I can do for you. You fuck this 500 up, it's over with. It's over with. Tia said, I apologize, Mo, in regards to Rock's money. She not a queen pin if you got you not a queen pin if you got to borrow 500K. 500K, you supposed to be able to just, hey, 500K. Hey, get that 500. Matter of fact, give him 650. Give 650 to Ronnie for my son. That's my son. I want my son back. I'm a queen pin. I'm big dog. But hey, they've been calling me a hater, but all I do is produce the facts. We got the numbers right here. What up, Lays? Do y'all remember she had so much dirty money that she had to get rid of it? Yeah, she had to remember the rats were eating the money. Where did the money go? Remember, Unique stole the money, but gave the money back, and Juliana helped Unique, and everyone said, Mo, she ain't help. Ain't no way that nigga Unique. I counted the boxes. We had the boxes. It's like 45 boxes in there. Ain't no way he moved all that by himself. Juliana was helping out. We found out that Juliana was a crooked motherfucker herself and backdoored her cousin before Rock came and took her out. So Rock better not mess this money up. She got 500,000. She need to invest it. What up, Eyes Playing? Yeah, I'm cool. We just over here talking a little bit of trash. It's a Sunday night. Make sure I hit that like button. What we got? 90 people in here, 100 people, something like that. Yeah, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Tomorrow night, we do have Monday Mistakes where we take 3 or 4 characters. We talk about where they went wrong and we figure out where they can go. We're just finishing up the predictions. Right now, my major prediction for Rock is that she takes the 500,000, invests in the Southside Plaza, gives either Stefano some kind of equity, 25% ownership, 40%, something like that, break him off to pay that 500 back, be able to launder money, wash it through, the salon, any other businesses. So that's pretty much it for Rock.